Former member of RHOBH, after 13 years of marriage, Teddi Mellencamp has made the announcement that she will be receiving a divorce from her spouse, Edwin Rhobh. However, despite the fact that the two were featured on the popular reality show on Bravo for 3 seasons, what went wrong? Continue reading for further information. A divorce has been announced by Teddi Mellencamp. Following 13 years of marriage during the 8th season of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, viewers were introduced to Teddi Mellencamp by Dorit Kemsley. It was for a child's event that she had gone to Teddi's house, and the rest, as they say, is history. Prior to their disagreement, Teddi and Lisa Vanderpump had developed a very close relationship with one another. Within a short period of time, she became a sister to Kyle Richards. That was something that Dorit frequently made fun of, and she would joke about them going to couples counseling. Teddi presented her 2 children, Slate and Cruz, as well as her husband, Edwin Rhobh, during the course of her stay on the show, which lasted for 3 seasons. They had a one-night stand before beginning their relationship, and in season 10, they discovered that they were expecting their 3rd child together. Unfortunately, that would be Teddi's final season on the show. Nevertheless, she would continue to make frequent cameos in subsequent seasons. In the end, she moved on with Tamra Judge, a star of the Real Housewives of Orange County, and the two of them launched their own podcast called Two Teas in a Pod. Their conversation covers a wide range of topics, including Real Housewives. Teddi's former co-star on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erika Jayne, has stepped in to co-host the show now that it is broadcasting. During the 18th season of Orange County, Teddi even made a cameo as the host of a game that was similar to Traders. In the past, Teddi's fellow Bravolebs have been the focus of attention. However, she has now been forced to throw the spotlight back on herself. A statement was posted on the Accountability Coach's Instagram account on Saturday, November 2nd, in which she shared some absolutely devastating news. It appears that Teddi Mellencamp was the sole decision-maker in this matter. Following the news, fans and followers had a lot of things to say, including the following: possibly already occurred in the past, in spite of the fact that some people did not care about Teddi Mellencamp. It was obvious that others were devastated for her and her family. In spite of this, the former Real Housewives of Beverly Hills revealed that the Bravo show had been crucial in preserving her marriage in the past. Before they went on, the couple came dangerously close to breaking up, and they were on the verge of getting a divorce. The most significant problem was money, as he was the one in charge of it, and she had never experienced anything like this before. Teddi and Edwin were not even making an effort to correct what was broken, which is much more concerning. Following that, they began shooting, and they were able to observe what they had, which was of great assistance. In addition, Teddi endured scary bouts of skin cancer, but she was supported by her family throughout the ordeal. Now, it is quite evident that things have shifted, and she is reevaluating her life according to her own standards. When you heard that Teddi was going to get a divorce, were you surprised? Notify us of your ideas and share them with us in the comments section below. The end of an era. Teddi Mellencamp and the gentle unraveling of a 13-year marriage. For 13 years, Teddi Mellencamp Rhobh and Edwin Rhobh commanded attention as one of RHOBH's most steadfast couples, a storybook union born amid Hollywood's glitter and grounded by family values. But on November 2, 2024, Teddi dropped a bombshell. She filed for divorce. The announcement marked a turning point in her life, a poignant decision woven through the complex threads of love, health, and self-realization. Their connection began casually in 2008 at an LA nightclub, an unlikely moment neither expected to be life-changing, yet destiny intervened. Within a few years, Edwin, then hesitant about marriage, placed a ring on her finger on Christmas Eve, saying he knew she was the one. They wed on July 4, 2011, blending their lives and families. Over the next decade, their relationship evolved, from fledgling romance to partnership. They welcomed 3 children: Cruz, the eldest son, Slate and Dove, their daughters, and Edwin's stepdaughter Isabella joined their fold. Along the way, they traveled the world, built businesses, weathered storms, and shared intimate celebrations, like their 10th anniversary tribute in 2018 and heartfelt note on their 13th in July 2024. But beneath the surface, deeper struggles simmered. Teddi's first season on RHOBH in 2017 nearly ended both her career and marriage. In emotional interviews and episodes of Two Teas in a Pod, she admitted momentary thoughts of divorce, citing control battles and the impact of IVF and finances on their dynamic. An insider revealed this tension stemmed from years of emotional pain, a long journey to forgive and trust again, before she felt ready to break away. This wasn't Hollywood drama. It was a deeply personal reckoning, played out in private therapy and whispered conversations with friend Kyle Richards on November 2, Teddi posted on Instagram. After a great deal of care and consideration, I have made the difficult decision to file for divorce. My priority is my children. She emphasized the desire to shield her children, Cruz, Slate, Dove, and Isabella, from speculation. This public act, she confessed, felt necessary to foster honesty and prevent rumor, a testament to her dual life as a celebrity and mother. In court filings, she cited irreconcilable differences, sought legal and physical custody, and requested visitation arrangements for Edwin. The separation officially began on October 20, just days before their last public appearance together at a melanoma gala in New York City, where Edwin stood by her side. As the divorce unfolded, Teddi was also engaged in the battle of her life, stage IV melanoma. She had undergone surgeries in 2022 and 2023, but the cancer returned aggressively. By February 2025, she was hospitalized for multiple brain tumors. By April, she declared publicly that her cancer had metastasized to her brain and lungs, mirrored in her vulnerability. She navigated courtrooms and chemo sessions. She credited Edwin, despite their marital end, for unwavering emotional presence during hospital stays, but friends say her divorce was already in motion. In June 2025, on her Diamonds in the Rough podcast, she spoke openly. I've had to make it clear to people I've dated, this is what I've got. And about her health, if it's enough for you, great. If it's not enough, I won't be upset. Despite the chaos, she remained resilient, hopeful that immunotherapy would manage her condition over the next 2 years. In summer 2025, Teddi opened her heart again. First, there was a gentler romance with a supportive, unnamed man spotted accompanying her to daily routines. Then came the brief relationship with Richie Rhee, released to the world when the romance had already quietly ended on her podcast. She explained she broke things off. She's dating on her own terms, honest, aware of her limitations, and unapologetically real. Despite their emotional divorce, Teddi and Edwin are charting a co-parenting roadmap. Court documents show a classic, schedule-based custody strategy. Legal and physical custody sought by Teddi, visitation rights for Edwin. Sources suggest the split is amicable, for now, and that both are determined to protect their children's stability. But whispers from inside the divorce whisper of rising tension, conflicting support demands, accusations of antagonism, and battles over privacy with allegations from both sides. In one corner, Teddi's supporters like Kyle Richards bolster her ethos of autonomy. In the other, Edwin's camp pushes back, fighting for spousal support, citing prenup terms. This isn't just a celebrity breakup, it's a crucible. As Teddi confronts divorce, stage IV cancer, motherhood, and a public life, she's defined by courage. Her Instagram reveals vulnerability, claiming love for life's simple rewards, a good hug, a warm sunrise, a moment of peace amid pain. Friends say she now inhabits a softer, more tender self, awakened by mortality and release. She spoke on her podcast about newfound affection. "I give hugs now because I felt what it feels like to maybe never have another one again." The divorce is ongoing, with custody and financial arrangements under negotiation. The last filings and statements date to early 2025. Her health remains central. Immunotherapy continues for at least 2 years, and her brain tumor surgery recovery is ongoing. Romantic endeavors will likely wait, as she herself has acknowledged. Any future relationships must coexist with her health, children, and new identity. Her public platform, Rhobh, podcasts, wellness coaching, may shift, too, as she prioritizes transparency and mental wellness over curated perfection.